Everybody, it's Eric, 80s Horror Man here, and welcome to day 22 for my 31 Days of Horror. Today, I'll be doing a movie that was done in 1996, and it is a vampire movie. This is like one of the most recognizable vampire movie titles in the 90s, and that's From Dusk Till Dawn. Now, this movie has Harvey Keitel, George Clooney, Quentin Tarantino, and Juliette Lewis. But you also see Danny Trejo make an appearance, special makeup effects artist Tom Savini. You also have Fred the Hammer Williamson in this one, in it, and Selma Hayek. So it's got a good cast to this movie. So this movie is basically about where you got two brothers who are robbers, thieves. One of them is a professional thief, and the other ends up raping and killing women. So they end up kidnapping a preacher and his two kids in an RV, and they end up crossing the border to Mexico just to get away from the cops. But when they get to Mexico, they go to this bar called the Titty Twister, where they stay there and hide out in the bar until their friend shows up, who they're supposed to meet at the rendezvous point right there at the bar. But then their night of hiding out at the bar, meeting their friend there, turns into a fight for survival when they realize that the bar is filled with vampires. So now they have to find a way to fight and survive against these bloodthirsty vampires from dusk till dawn. So that's pretty much the synopsis of the movie, of the two brothers and the preacher and his two kids fighting for their lives, trying to survive against these vampires at a bar in Mexico. But when I first saw this movie on TV, I was like, holy shit, this movie is awesome. This was fun. And it was. This movie was fun, and it was awesome. I definitely enjoyed this one a lot. I know some people got their favorite vampire movies and stuff that they like in order. They're saying like Lost Boys is the best vampire movie, which it probably might be, but you know me, the original Fright Night is always going to be my number one favorite vampire movie. Lost Boys is number 2. But if I had to go with the other ones after Lost Boys, it would be From Dusk Till Dawn, and then John Carpenter's Vampires, and then Near Dark. So those are my favorite vampire movies of all time. But also 30 Days a Night is also another one that's also one of my favorites there as well. So that would be number 6. So those are my favorite vampire movies, as I mentioned, my 6 favorite vampire movies of all time that I like. So there is no special features on this Blu-ray at all whatsoever. So none. But overall, this movie was definitely a lot of fun, especially when you see some certain actors and actresses make an appearance, like I said, Danny Trejo playing the bartender, Selma Hayek playing like one of the sexy dancers, and she comes out with a snake on her. And you also got the special makeup effects, Tom Savini, as I mentioned, especially how he's got that little gun attached to his crotch. And he plays a character by the name of Sex Machine. So, From Dusk Till Dawn from 1996, highly recommend checking out this movie. If you guys have seen this movie, you know what I'm talking about. Or if you haven't seen it, go check it out. And I know they did a TV series of this movie, but I never saw the TV series. Is the TV series any good? Let me know in the comments down below if I should check it out. And I know they did sequels to these as well. There's part 2, Texas Blood Money, which I end up liking. Third one, Hangman's Daughter, I kind of really didn't care for. I probably might get hate on that one as well, but it just didn't intrigue me. But I ended up liking the first 2 of these movies. So From Dusk Till Dawn from 1996, highly recommend checking it out. Very fun vampire movie to watch. Alright guys, so that's it for day 22 for my 31 Days of Horror. What do you guys think? Have you seen this movie before? If so, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Also, do you have any favorite vampire movies? If so, what are your favorite vampire movies that you like, that is your number 1 favorite? And if so, just add a couple more to your list saying what's your favorite vampire movies of all time that you like to watch. Okay, so like and subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for some more videos for 31 Days of Horror. Later.